How do you break down this Eastern Conference matchup, Pistons and the Hawks? Lions pretty much a straight pick them, so over under 230. So you're pretty much who wins this game.
Yeah. Well, let's start off by talking about what I think a lot of people already understand. Nobody hotter than the Detroit Pistons right now in the association. 10 consecutive straight-up wins, 8-2 against the number during that same stretch. They're coming off a win last night against the Pacers. Andy, I don't need to tell you the Pacers been a brutal start to the season. Pistons beat them 127-112 on Monday. Jalen Duren, he returns after missing the previous 2 games and had a absolutely monster night. We're talking 31 points, 12 of 13 shooting, 15 rebounds. I saw this stat, and normally this isn't something I would spend a lot of time on, but it really kind of blew my mind. Duren was the first player since 2010 to have 30-plus points, 15-plus rebounds, and shoot better than 90% from the field. So quite the performance. And then you have Jenkins contributing a career-high 26 for this Pistons team last night. So we're talking about a group that got not just one, but 2 outlier individual efforts. Normally, Andy, I'd be a bit concerned about betting on a team like that, especially on the second night of a back-to-back. But the thing about Detroit, anyone who's been following them, you know this. They're getting contributions from so many different guys. You never know who's going to lead the way. Collectively, it's just really clicking. Keep in mind, Cade Cunningham, Tobias Harris, and Oscar Thompson were all out last night, yet 10 players still scored. 5 were in double digits. The team shoots 55% from the floor overall. They put up 127 despite just 29% from 3. They did not trail against Indiana after the 7-minute mark of the game. So a real easy wire-to-wire win for the Eastern Conference leaders. Now, the second longest win streak in the Eastern Conference right now belongs to the Atlanta Hawks. They've won 5 in a row. And shockingly, all those, Andy, have come without Trae Young in the lineup. Sunday, they were down big against Phoenix, but they go on a 20-0 run, come all the way back, defeat the Suns 124-122. Normally, the concern would be about the Pistons playing on the second night of a back-to-back, but let's note the Hawks returning home after a 4-game road trip out west. A lot of times we see teams struggle in that first game back home. Sure enough, how have the Hawks performed at home this year, gang? Not that well. 2-3 straight up. We've seen the market move toward the Pistons. I concur with that. You say you want me to pick you a winner, Andy Lang. I am going to go with the Detroit Pistons.
Yeah, I'm up at $5 Tuesday. Tell us about Full Court Press and the Blitz.
Yeah, we mentioned Full Court Press. That show's live every Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern. Myself, Adam Trigger, and Rob Vino. We go deep into the college hoops sport, full hour. If you want to know about college hoops, I don't think there's another show on the internet right now that's going to go as deep as Full Court Press does every Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern. And then we've got the Blitz. We go deep there as well. That's live every Thursday, 1 p.m. Myself, Ralph Michaels, Ross Benjamin. Ross is going to be off this week. Programming notes, Steve Merrill will be on the panel instead. I think it's going to still be a great show. Obviously, Steve always does a bang-up job. Now to $5 Tuesday, what the people want to hear about. I mentioned at the outset we are on a 13-3 college football run to start November. That is number 1 at wagertalk.com. Thank you very much. And it includes a perfect 3-0 record with midweek action. Andy, as you know, I am a proud Mid-American Conference graduate of Ohio University. I know this conference very, very well. Last week on $5 Tuesday, had Western Michigan. I play no favorites. I bet against the alma mater, Ohio U. Western Michigan won that game. I came back Wednesday, had an even easier winner with Central Michigan blowing out what I called a very, very overrated Buffalo team. We're going to the MAC. It's a 4% play tonight you get for $5. 4% play, MAC attack. WT.buzz/BP. Again, 13-3 in college football to start the month of November. Number 1 at wagertalk.com.